Hey guys, this is Kyle with attackofthefanboy.com, and this is a quick walkthrough for the Vah Ruta Divine Beast. This was actually the first one that I did, and so I did not know that I couldn't replay it, so this is a recording after I'm done. But this first terminal is right in front of you. Just use your ice power to lift the gate, and you're good to go. The second terminal is right over here. You need to switch to your magnet power and kind of turn this little gear here to raise the platform, and that'll just pull that right up out of the water. You can walk over to it and activate it. Like I said, I've already done these, so I'm just kind of doing a quick run through with them all activated. This, I think, is the easiest Divine Beast in Breath of the Wild, but if you do it first like I did, it still takes some getting used to, especially with the trunk manipulation that you have to do in this room specifically. So that middle one will not be turning when you first enter it. That's why I'm changing it here, just so you can kind of see what it looks like when you first enter. So the third terminal you can see is inside of that. So you just have to time it so that that is on the bottom and use your ice power to stop the wheel from turning. You just kind of wait for it to get close enough to the bottom and then freeze it, and it'll stop turning, so you can just kind of walk in. I'm also not showing you the chests just because I do think like that's a big part of the dungeons. This is the stuff that you have to do, but the chests are the fun part. So there's one right over there on top of that wall if you really want to get everything in the dungeon. But there's other chests. I don't show those. I want to leave some surprises for you. So yeah, just head upstairs, and now this area gave me endless trouble because I had no idea what to do, but this is what you do. Change the angle of the trunk, get the water flowing inside, and it will rotate this wheel. You can see that room in front of me is the next terminal, but it would be closed, and the way that you open it is with that ball that you see moving inside of the spinning thing here. So what you need to do is get this spinning, wait for that ball to fall into the hole in the very middle, as it's about to do here. It's currently deactivated. The gate would be down. You couldn't get in. Now it would open, but you still can't get in because it's over there. So you need to wait. It's best if it's spinning this way. I actually did it spinning the other way, and the timing is a little bit tougher on that. You need to kind of jump into the room. But if you get it spinning this way by selecting the thing, use your time freezing ability, walk in there, activate it, you're good to go. And as you see, there's another chest there. I'm guessing you can figure out exactly what you need to do to get that. It's pretty similar to what you just did. And at that point, you've got most of the terminals. You still need to get up to the tip of the trunk. And to do that, you need to keep this thing spinning exactly the way that I have it here. And that's going to take you up to the next area of the Divine Beast, of the dungeon. And you just kind of jump off whenever you can. Hit this switch over here, and that's going to start that waterfall. As you had to get the whatever it's called, the special suit that lets you climb waterfalls. That's going to be a little shortcut for you. So come out here, and the next one is on the very tip of the trunk. So you need to flatten it out so that you can climb up to the front, but you can't quite make it to the end. It's close, but it's not quite there. And there's a couple of ways you can do this. You're kind of cheesing it. You're kind of cheating the physics a little bit for these. And I think that there's also... It sucks going through these. Again, it's been a while since I played this dungeon, but go with the video. My commentary is just for added color. Oh, yes, there's one inside the head here. So that's what we have left is one inside the head and one on the end of the trunk. So set it exactly where I put it here. And that's going to be closed when you're doing this. But this little hole right here will be open. So you jump into that hole right there. And what you're going to do is open that roof by coming over here and using your magnet power on this little gear section again. Kind of redoing what you did last time. As you can see, I'm doing it the other way, and that's closing it somewhat. And then when you open that, if you have this here, the water's going to come in, put out the fire that's around this terminal. You come in and just activate it right away. You can jump back down, grab that chest, whatever you want to do. But now we're heading for the actual last one, which is on the tip of the elephant's trunk. Flatten it out, and as I said, there's a couple of ways you can do this. This is the way that I did it coming back, which is to lower it all the way and glide out as far as I could. And that's it's probably the easiest. It requires the least amount of changing of the orientation of the trunk. The first time I did it, I like raised it halfway and climbed as far as I could, and then jumped off and lowered it. Whatever, just do this. This is the easiest. It's fine. So the last terminal's on the other side of this, so you just kind of have to raise it and walk along this little edge here until it's flat enough that you can activate the terminal. Maybe doing it a couple of different steps so that you don't fall off, because that'll be a little bit annoying. Once it's flat, activate it, and then that's it. That's your final terminal. You need to come back all the way down to the very first room and through this back door, and you will run into the boss, which I don't have the video of, but it wasn't too difficult, so you should be able to figure that one out. If you're having trouble, put a comment down below, and I'll put together a separate guide on that. But thanks for watching. Visit attackthefanboy.com for more on Zelda Breath of the Wild.